What is up and is going on, guys? Simpsy here, and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 14 Liverpool career mode on the Xbox One. In today's episode, we have two matches and a big match coming up here. At first, we have the final. Yes, the final of the Capital One Cup against Sunderland, the Black Cats. So I cannot wait to bring this to you guys. This is the only cup we're in. Capital One. What was the other cup? I can't remember. But obviously, we're not in the Champions League, so this is probably one of our only options of getting silverware this season. In the Barclays Premier League, we're very inconsistent. We've been dropping points all over the place, to be quite honest, and that just quickly brings me back to last week's results. So we ended up drawing 0-0 against Arsenal, which is fucking ridiculous. Seeings that we ended up winning against. We went to the Emirates. We absolutely fucking smashed. We smashed Arsenal 5-1, and then we play them at our home ground on our home turf, and we don't score a goal. Maybe that was because of the massive transfer saga that happened, and it was probably my fault. I didn't really adapt, and maybe Luis Suarez probably didn't give him enough credit in that first Arsenal batch. But Antonio Griezmann makes it 2-0 just before half-time, and what a player Antonio Griezmann is. Obviously, I did bring him as a winger from Real Sociedad, but I played him more in the cam role, and I think he plays absolutely spectacular there. Coutinho is also a very good cam, but I found to like him on the wing. He actually can play as on the wing, but Antonio Griezmann, he's probably just that little bit taller, has a little bit more of a bigger build on him, and he's very keen to score goals. So, you might have just seen Sergio Aguero. If this is the first episode you guys have been watching, Jesus. And Jesus again, I don't know how Sunderland, just before half-time as well, score an absolutely cracking finesse. And God, Mingale, he had a really good first start of the first season, but he's just letting goals in right, left, and centre. That was an absolute appalling challenge there, and he could. I can't deny that it was a good free kick, but conceding a free kick to Sunderland is just a fucking joke. Look at that. Very, very nicely, but he just couldn't get a touch onto it. Sergio Aguero running down the wing. Now, I forgot to mention that we have Sergio Aguero now. Unfortunately for us, Luis Suarez did go to Real Madrid. He did want to leave. It wasn't my choice for him to go. He went for 94 million, which is all right in retrospect, seeing we signed Sergio Aguero for 80 million. So we did make a nice 14 million profit there, but obviously we didn't get allocated the 90 million. We got allocated, I don't know. Obviously, you lose a lot. When you sell a player, you lose a lot of money to the board. Another top transfer is Rakitic. I think that's Rakitic. He signed for Olympic Lyon for 16 million from Sevilla. But that were the really only two big transfers. But we won the Capital One Cup. I'm very happy that. And if we don't win the Barclays Premier League, at least we won a trophy with Liverpool. And I'm good. I'm happy to see Steven Gerrard won Capital One Cup, another trophy to his silverware, but I'm hoping in his last season with Liverpool, I think he's retiring at the end of this season in this career mode. I think he might have said that. But if we can win the Barclays Premier League, Steven Gerrard's first Premier League title, I think that would be absolutely fantastic. But I forgot to mention, guys, later on in the episode, we have another big match. We have the Merseyside derby against Everton at home, so we've been kind of inconsistent at home, so hopefully we really need to beat that, win that derby. Just to quickly mention Everton as well, and this is going to a good segue into the top goal scorers of the Barclays Premier League. Currently first on 15 goals is Benteke. There's not really any outstanding goals. Everyone up in the top 15 have scored a relatively a good amount of goals, to be quite honest. Second, is Daniel Sturridge on 13 goals. Juan Mata is currently third with 11 goals. And Jay Rodriguez and Ross Barkley are both on fourth and fifth with 10 goals. So Ross Barkley, who does play for Everton, is in the top 5 goal scorer, which is interesting. Another Liverpool player to mention who is in the top 10 is Antonio Griezmann. He's currently on 9 goals. And he's 10th. He's only got 9 goals. Wow, that's pretty interesting. And just whoever's dropping out of the top 15 is Boney, and he's on 8 goals. And from spot 15 to 9 are all on 8 goals. Obviously, I'm looking at a different squad stats there. But we got the Merseyside derby here, so some of those stats would differ. But we're currently first in the Barclays Premier League, so I'm happy. I'm hoping we can pull away points against Everton. Obviously, this derby is really important to Liverpool fans, and I'm hoping we can pull away with a win. We did end up winning 2-1 over Sunderland, which is probably should have scored a lot more, but obviously Sergio Aguero is yet to score. I do believe he's yet to score in the Barclays. He's yet to score for me in a Liverpool jumper. We're currently sitting on, 20 wins, 2 draws, and 2 losses. So this career mode's going to be very interesting. I don't know what's wrong with Aguero. Obviously, he's only played. What is this? His second match. This is his third match. But he's second in the Barclays Premier League. We did play against Arsenal. No one scored. So it wasn't just entirely his fault. I'm hoping he can get up on the score sheet. He was fantastic in my Liverpool career mode. I have played with Sergio Aguero quite a lot. He was fantastic in my Manchester City career mode. My bad. Antonio Griezmann nearly starts off the scoring, sends an absolute belter at Tim Howard, trying to pick up his form from the last match. Sergio Aguero cuts back inside, but Tim Howard quite comfortably snatches it. Howard is on top form the entirety of this first half. Daniel Sturridge tries to find Sergio Aguero on the head, but it does go wide. And another fucking boring match. We draw at home again. What is wrong on my side? I have no idea what's happening with Sergio Aguero. Maybe I'm regretting not putting on Igor Aspas, because he's another striker we could bring up. I don't know, guys. We're drawing and we're conceding. We're not looking good. I guess in hindsight, we did win the Capital One Cup, which is an awesome achievement, but we really do need to pick up our form in the Barclays Premier League if we're going to have a chance at the title. So thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like to support my channel. It really means a lot to me, and above all, make sure to go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you very much, guys. Goodbye.